It began with a spark, a connection so undeniable that it leapt off the screen and into the hearts of millions. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss a single moment of the real-life stories that turn our favorite stars into something even more magical. For years, fans have shipped Dylan Wang and Shen Yue, their chemistry so natural that many believed it had to be more than acting. Now, all the wondering and waiting has led to this beautiful truth: Dylan Wang and Shen Yue have just welcomed their first child together. And yes, it's a boy. This revelation, as heartwarming as it is surprising, did not come in the form of a flashy announcement or dramatic press conference. It came quietly, wrapped in love and protected by two hearts who had learned to treasure their privacy. Behind the fame, the lights, and the drama of the entertainment world, Dylan and Shen Yue were building a life, a real one. Away from the cameras, they were falling in love, choosing each other over and over again, and preparing for a future no one else knew about. It all started years ago, when they worked together for the first time. Their youthful energy and natural banter made fans across Asia believe they were destined for each other. But as the months passed, something changed. The playful teasing became knowing smiles. The laughs off camera lasted just a little longer. Friends and staff began to whisper about the way they looked at each other, how they made each other feel safe, seen, and understood. But even as fans speculated, Dylan and Shen Yue stayed silent. Not out of shame, but because they wanted something real, something not defined by headlines or hashtags. In interviews, they carefully danced around the topic, offering praise for one another, but never revealing what was growing behind the scenes. They knew that love, if it was to survive in this world of noise, needed quiet. And so, it grew. Over late-night phone calls, shared meals, handwritten notes, and the kind of trust that only deepens with time. They became each other's home, through career highs, personal struggles, and the crushing pressure of always having to be perfect. Their bond wasn't just romantic, it was rooted in friendship, in loyalty, in something they knew was worth protecting. Then came the news that would change everything. It was a rainy evening when Shen Yue, unsure and trembling with anticipation, held a positive pregnancy test in her hands. She had dreamed of this moment and feared it too. When she told Dylan, his reaction was instant. He wrapped her in a hug so tight, she could feel his heartbeat. There were no doubts in his eyes, only love and a promise: we'll do this together. From that moment on, everything shifted. The couple knew they had to keep this part of their life even more private than before. They began cancelling public appearances, citing scheduling conflicts. Shen Yue quietly stepped back from upcoming projects. Dylan rearranged filming to be closer to home. Friends close to them said they had never seen the couple more focused, more united, or more protective of their little family. Behind closed doors, they prepared for the arrival of their son. Dylan painted the nursery himself, blue with stars, just like the night sky where they had once dreamed about their future. Shen Yue spent hours reading baby books, planning every detail from lullabies to bedtime routines. They practiced swaddling with stuffed animals, giggled at baby name debates, and whispered soft promises to the baby growing between them. When the due date arrived, they checked into a private hospital under complete confidentiality. No photographers. No stylists. No entourage. Just two people, nervous and hopeful, about to become something new, parents. The birth was beautiful. Emotional. Intimate. Shen Yue, exhausted but radiant, held her son for the first time and cried tears of joy. Dylan, overwhelmed, kissed her forehead and whispered, "You did it. He's perfect." Their baby boy, tiny and strong, looked up at them with wide, wondering eyes, as if he already knew that he was born into love. 4 days afterward, they stayed hidden from the world, soaking in every moment. Skin-to-skin contact. Middle-of-the-night feedings. Quiet lullabies hummed softly by Shen Yue as Dylan held both of them, unable to believe how full his heart had become. They didn't want to share this joy with the world, not yet. It was theirs. But word travels fast in the entertainment industry. A nurse, unaware of the secrecy, mentioned something to a friend. A staff member caught a glimpse of Dylan in the maternity ward. Rumors began to spread like wildfire. At first, the agencies denied everything. But fans are nothing if not determined. They compared recent photos, spotted subtle clues, and soon, the internet was buzzing with one shared belief: Dylan and Shen Yue had just had a baby. And then, just when speculation reached its peak, a joint statement from both their agencies was released. With joy in our hearts, we confirm that Dylan Wang and Shen Yue have welcomed their first child together, a healthy baby boy. The couple is doing well and asks for your love, support, and respect during this precious time. The reaction was instantaneous. Social media exploded with congratulations. Fans cried tears of happiness, flooding comment sections with hearts, baby emojis, and heartfelt messages. Hashtags like #BabyWangYue and #Congratulations Dylan and Shen Yue trended globally. Fans who had long believed in their love now had the ultimate proof. Support poured in from fellow actors, directors, and even international media. One co-star shared, "They've always had something special. Now the world sees what we've known all along, they are meant to be." And as the excitement grew, the couple remained calm and centered. They released no photos of the baby, no interviews, no details. Just one blurry, but beautiful image. A shot of their intertwined hands holding a tiny newborn hand. It was all the world needed. As new parents, Dylan and Shen Yue are learning day by day. Sleepless nights, diaper changes, soft lullabies, and quiet smiles, they are embracing it all. Dylan, who once admitted he wasn't sure he'd be good with children, is now completely smitten. Shen Yue, graceful and tender, has found a new strength in motherhood. Together, they are building a home filled with laughter, love, and the promise of a beautiful future. Though work will resume in time, their priorities have shifted. They've tasted something sweeter than fame. Something that doesn't fade when the cameras stop rolling. Their baby boy, whose name they've chosen not to reveal, has brought them closer, bound them forever, and reminded them of what truly matters. They may be stars, but in the quiet moments of parenthood, they are just two people in love, learning how to be a family. Their story, once just a fan's fantasy, has become something very real, proving that sometimes, life writes the most beautiful script of all. And as we celebrate